Hi everyone, I'm Emma, this is Emma Rosen Books. Today I'm going to film for you the favourite children's book tag, which is an original tag by Anthony Andrews. Check him out if you haven't before, his channel is really great. He's a young booktuber, I'm not sure exactly how old he is. His channel's well worth a look, it's very good. So, first question, what was your favourite book as a child? You know, I should have actually thought about these and written them down rather than like, yeah, I can just do it off the cuff. I'm so tired. Today was my last day of being a teacher. I'm not going to upload this video tonight because like I'm managing to film it, but uploading it is going to be like editing and uploading is going to be too much. And I will talk about teaching and all of that another time once I've processed it a little bit. But yeah, thinking my brain would work was good. Right, number one. My favourite book as a child. I've actually made a favourite children's books video, although that's more from like my viewpoint. I liked quite a lot of books, but I'm going to go for my favourite one was a book called Carbonell. As I recollect, I only read it once, but I really loved it. It's a book about a little girl who gets a black cat, and then she has to find like the hat and the cauldron and all of those things to be able to free the black cat. I really liked it. I was also a big fan of the Just William books. I found them really funny. Number two, my favourite film as a child. Okay. See, the trouble with this is thinking like exactly at what age, because my tastes changed. But I'm going to try and think in general terms, and I'm going to go for, oh, actually, Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins was that one where I'd watch it, rewind and restart. Funny enough, my kids aren't that keen. I think because it's so long, it's like 3 hours long. It never seemed like it as a kid. But, I mean, it just has everything. Dick Van Dyke's accent alone is amazing. But yeah, I love that film. Number three. What was your favourite song as a child? I would say there's two. One, I absolutely loved Reet Petite. I've talked about this before in a video as well on my OMG song. I forget the exact title of it, I'll put a card thing. I used to love watching, it's got like a claymation music video, and I used to love watching it in my granddad's pub. He used to have like a video screen up and I can remember watching it. The other one I really loved, which was probably the first song I ever learned the words to, is Chantilly Lace. I can't remember who it's by. Oh no, I can. It's the Big Bopper. The Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down. Well, I think it's because I like the hello baby bit at the beginning. I just thought it was hysterical. Number four, my favourite TV programme as a child. There would be, I would say, two. One, I loved The Muppets, and my mum would tape it for me so I could watch it when it wasn't on, because obviously back in those days TV wasn't on demand. So that one was good, and I think it was one of those ones where the advantage was that my mum liked it too, so she didn't mind me watching it all the time. The other one that I really loved, and I think this is a reflection of the fact that my brother, who was at home at the time, is 10 years older than me, and he liked it, and I think I used to watch it with him, is Nightmare. I loved Nightmare, and so much so that a friend of mine had a 1980s hen do, and so you could dress up as anything from the 80s, and I dressed up as a character from Nightmare. So I had like a massive helmet that I made out of paper mache that came down to here, and I had a satchel and I filled it up with things. I had like scrolls and money and like a knife and stuff. And most places I went, nobody had a clue who I was, except every now and again, because when I walked into a pub, the guys who were with me were like directing me in, like the kids used to on the programme Nightmare. So they'd be like, oh, take 3 paces forward, like direct me to the bar, and every now and again someone would go, oh my god, you're Nightmare. That was a funny night. We also had people being Rainbow Bright and like She-Ra, and was She-Ra? Anyway, it was cool. Number, where are we? 5. What was your favourite author as a child? You see, I got into Terry Pratchett very young, I probably started reading Terry Pratchett when I was about 9, but that's not really a children's author. So before that, what did I like? You see, I would say it's quite hard because I wasn't like a big Jacqueline Wilson fan or anything like that, and I'm too old for Harry Potter. And I was quite into classics, things like The Secret Garden and Peter Pan, and you know, so like not a series. I was just such a nerd. I just read adult books. And Terry Pratchett. I'm going to say Terry Pratchett. You see, I know that people are going to be saying, oh, he is a kid's author because of the Diggers and all of that, but I didn't read those. I read Discworld. I did read the Bromeliad trilogy, but I wasn't that into it. We'll go Terry Pratchett because he has written kids' books, although it's not the kids' books that I'm talking about. Because other than that, I didn't have a specific author. I read all sorts of different stuff. I think. Number 6. What was the worst book I read as a child? Again, a pick between two. There was a book called Flower Babies that I DNF'd. I don't know who it was by. I'll see if I can find it and put a picture up. And the other one, Watership Down. That book was like the longest book in the world, and I did finish it just out of the principle of the thing, but I didn't get it at all. Number 7. What one character from your favourite book as a child would you like to meet and become friends with? So the trouble is, there were probably characters back then that at the time I would have wanted to be friends with, whereas now as an adult I'd be like, they'd be really annoying or whatever. You know, for example, I really like the What Katie Did books, but Katie is annoying and so are all of her siblings and all of her friends. I like the books, but I wouldn't want to be friends with any of them. Oh, well, if we can call The Hobbit a children's book, and I did read it as a child, then in that, Gandalf. Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool to be friends with Gandalf. Especially when he, in The Hobbit, like before he goes all Gandalf the White and gets all impressive, when he's Gandalf the Grey and he's like an old sage. Either him or Schmeagol. Number 8, tag a friend. Okay, I will. Let me think. Reading, booky people, brain. I would like to tag. I'm trying to think of people who are into kids' books. Because that would be cool. So Cozy Reader Kelly, who made a really interesting video about books about adoption, like children's books explaining adoption, which was really interesting, really cool. Katie Wilson, who just had a baby, so she, I mean obviously it's talking about your own childhood, but I just think it kind of puts a new spin on things. I don't know, I'm not only going to choose parents, maybe. We Read in Bed. Obviously Vendy at Caught Between Pages because her channel was brilliant. The lovely Jo Linsdell. Do you know what? I don't see her do many tags, but still. Jo, you're tagged. And finally, let's say The Mummy Bookworm. I hope that you enjoyed a little insight into what I was into as a child. Please head on over to Anthony's channel to check out the original and everybody else who's doing the tag. Please comment if you'd like to, and like if you'd like to, and subscribe for more videos about books and writing and all those lovely things. And I will see you all next week.